So apparently Jehovah's Witnesses don't question that they are the truth. We don't think. This constant argument that we've got no brain. Every time we go out in our Bible ministry, we meet people, we have to deal with what they have to say. In our meetings, we have 2 a week, 2 meetings, or 4, but where we're constantly studying and reviewing biblical information. Now, how dare Jehovah's Witnesses call themselves the truth? Well, what about the early Christians then? What did they call themselves? And bear in mind that Jesus said, I'm the way, he's the only way, the truth, he has the only truth, and the life, because he gave his life up and purchased humanity with his blood sacrifice, called the Lamb, the Lamb that takes away the sin of the world. The way to where? Where was he pointing his followers to? His Father. Who did he point them to worship? His Father. He spoke the only truth about his Father. So when Jehovah's Witnesses, this was one of the most produced books in the world, other than the Bible, produced by Jehovah's Witnesses, 1977. So how dare Jehovah's Witnesses call themselves? They've got the truth. Well, we have got the truth. We have got the truth about who Jesus is, who his Father is, that there's no such place as hell, and that we don't get involved in politics like the main churches of Christendom. They're even involved in the war in Ukraine. So this is, what were the early Christians called? Acts chapter 9 verse 2, it says here, Paul, still breathing threat and murder against the disciples, they were the Christians, went to the high priest and asked for letters to the synagogues in Damascus so that he might bring a bound to Jerusalem any whom he found who belonged to this group of disciples of Jesus. It was called the Way. They had a phrase, the way. Were they not entitled to be called the way? The correct way to God is through Jesus Christ. So yes, we have the truth. How dare we presume? Well, how dare they presume to have the way? Well, because it was Christ's will for them to be called that. It was Christ's will for Jehovah's Witnesses to be called the truth. And we're proud to. Thank you.